Alright, hello. Package I ordered from Poland about 2 weeks ago arrived. It's from a company called Electroware. This is a power supply for the Commodore 64. I have yet to open it up and take a look at it, but let's do that now. With the world's dullest knife. Definitely packed well. Myself with the knife. Absolutely good on the packaging. No complaints there. And I put the knife away too soon. Alright. Here we have a power brick for a Commodore 64. I forget what else these will work on, if it is compatible with anything else or not. I believe the VIC-20 might be compatible with this. Definitely not sure on that though, so do not assume that that is correct. Anyway, proper US non-grounded plug. They have plenty of options on their website. This little rocker switch there, and got the trying to get that into the focus. There we go. The Commodore power connector. Otherwise, I guess, short of checking voltages on this, which I really don't want to short anything out. Should have a good working power supply here. Just for some comparison, this is the original Commodore power brick next to it. See, they're a little difference in size. This actually has venting in it right here, so you can not good at rotating things for the camera, but yeah. So we have some actual venting in here. Made in Poland, 115 volts, it's 5 volt DC, 4 amp, and 9 volt AC, 1.1 amp, so, short of that, not really sure. I don't have a monitor set up. But I do have a Commodore 64, so I'm going to at least, for right now, make sure I get a power light on here. I don't even know if this system works. Give me 1 second. Alright, so the power supply itself, I twisted up my cords like always, is working, well, is plugged in. I'm gonna think of it, I don't know if that outlet works. It's not a bad surge protector. Let me try a different plug. Alright. I don't know how visible that is, but I do have a red power LED, so let me see what I can do for a video hookup here. I only have one composite monitor in the house, and that would be a rather large TV that I am not dragging over here. I'll be right back, see if I can figure something out. And I really hope that ladybug on my camera did not just crawl across the lens. If it did, sorry. Be right back. Alright, I don't know if this is going to work. I have a bit of a mess here. What I've done is taken the composite out, coming off the Commodore, run that into a composite to HDMI converter, which is run to an HDMI capture device right here, which plugs into the USB port on my computer. And I ran the audio from the Commodore straight into there, which I can't quite tell if it's working. I'm getting a lot of noise, it looks like, I think, coming off of that. I'm not sure if I did any of this right. But, start recording on there, and power it up, and we'll give it a try, see what happens. Okay. Now this probably isn't showing up real well on the camera. If I change my exposure settings a little, might be a little more visible now. And at least looking at the camera's LCD, that looks purple. It is very much not purple. It is very appropriate, proper looking. I have not typed on one of these in a very long time. Let's see here. Trying to think, I've seen plenty of people do this, but it has been a long time for me. Ooh, that's not at all right. Wow, I cannot type today. Uh-oh. Huh. Okay. Well, that at least works. Okay. So, as far as I can tell so far, this computer works. Let's see here. Alright, well, looks like every key is pretty much working here. Yeah. So, I don't know how much farther I want to go right now. I suppose I could go rearrange some more things on this desk. Fit a disk drive up here. I know this isn't the world's greatest monitor to use, but it's kind of a weird setup, but using a i7-7700 to act as a monitor for a Commodore 64. Probably overkill, but it does work. I am seeing in the video slight bars on here. I know that happens with some of these, and I don't remember why. I'm really curious to know the age of this, so I think I'm going to turn it off, stop my screen recording real quick, and I'm going to take it open, just take the screws out and open it up to take a look. There we go, that's what I'm trying to say. Let's see what it looks like inside here. So let me go grab some tools. I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I know this computer works. I'm going to pull the screws out of here real quick. Pretty easy to do. It should just be 3. They do feel tight. I'm not sure if anyone's ever been in this before. No crack, so I know a lot of times stuff that's been screwed together from new will make a little pop when you do that. Alright, there's one. There it is. Screwdriver is not very magnetic. And I almost dropped it. Alright. Just to do this without screwing anything up. I really don't want to break this. Oh, and that is the problem doing this on camera. Alright. 1 second. Alright, anyway, hopefully this should open up, but it does not want to. I don't want to force it and break anything, but I don't think anyone's ever been in this one before. I really hope that wasn't a bad noise. Okay, looks like everything's good. Seen plenty of videos with these. I don't believe I've ever seen one with the cover on the top here. Well, my light is not the best in here. What I'm going to do is just change the exposure on the camera a little bit. But, plug that, and I believe this should just pull up. Alright. So, there we have the inside of the Commodore. Original tape there. It does have a few bent sections on it, so it's possible someone's been in here, I'm not sure. But, there we have what I would say is a very clean, very original looking Commodore. Very few chips are socketed. So we've got the 6581. Unless I'm completely losing it, that should be the SID chip right here. Is socketed. Otherwise, everything else is directly soldered to the board. I'm not seeing any wires on the top here. Let's see, 84 on one of the ROM chips here. 83, 84. So I'd say this is seen a lot of 83s and 84s in here. So 03 of 84 on the SID chip, 44, 83 on, I forget what that chip is there. That's sad. 04, 84, 04, 84. So we've got an 06, 84 right here on this chip. And that appears to be the newest date in here. But I do have a socketed chip down here. Don't remember what this one is right down here in the bottom corner. But I don't know how well this will show up, but yeah, everything looks nice and clean and quite original in here. So, and I really don't think I want to do any disassembly beyond this right now. It's working. It's working well. I'm interested to know if there's any rework on the bottom of this, but at least from what I can tell on the top side, it's a very clean system. So I don't know enough about these to say anything else. If I could stop tripping myself up with my words, it is a made in Hong Kong board. Whether that means too much or not, I don't know. But yeah, it's a very original looking system. We had a little browning on the cardboard here on this part of the RF shield. I do understand why people take these out though, because that's probably not all that helpful for anything. But I guess I should pop this back together. Keyboard, I really don't know what to say. It's the only real label on it that I can see. It's got the, I believe, the shift lock right there, caps lock switch. Alright, trying to get the focus to cooperate with me. But yeah, otherwise it's a quite clean, I would say very original looking system. When I have more time, I'm going to definitely do some more testing with this. I'm just thinking okay, that is keyed. I didn't pay much attention to the keyboard connector when I took it off. I really need some better lighting in here because every time I move my head, I create a shadow. At the rate I'm going to be creating reflections off my head one of these days. Anyway, that's plugged back in. Okay, this is another thing. I really didn't look at that closely. They do not have the power LED keyed on here. Okay. I just looked at that connector and assumed it was keyed before I pulled it off, but it is most definitely not. It definitely seems to want to fit this way though, so we're going to go with that. I really don't want to break things putting this back together now, seeing as I got it apart in one piece. I think that is good. I just need to put the screws back in. Let's gently set this here. Alright. Alright, that felt right. I've learned with plastic screws into plastic. It's usually best to turn them backwards. Kind of feel the threads drop in. If you can, this one I can't seem to feel it drop. Alright, let's try over here. There it went. Actually, maybe I should loosen this up. I might have to align this just a hair. Yeah, I do actually. You can see that's not quite lined up. And there we go, that worked much better that time. Okay. Well, I think for now that's going to about do it. I don't know if I'm going to do any off-camera testing with this. I know it works. I know it powers up. And I know it's from early 1984. So other than that, just a nice little system. Does need some cleaning. Nothing major, but I guess that'll do it for now. So thank you for watching. I'm gonna have to work on the lighting here yet. This is still just kind of my desk I threw together, and it is definitely nighttime, dark, whatever I was going for. It's been a long day. But anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully there's something interesting in here, and if nothing else, I've given you a way to hook up your Commodore to a computer for capture. Can't say it worked great, but it did work. The particular capture device I'm using also has a pass-through on it, so you could also output it to an HDMI monitor or TV, whatever. Actually, before I go, there's one more thing I want to try here, and that involves the original power brick. I was afraid to plug it into that. I did not want to find out how badly, or find out if this was going to work very badly. So what we're going to do is plug it in, pull out the voltmeter here, which is a little filthy because I've used it working on my car before. Now it looks like it's visible. Now somewhere on here I thought there was a pin out. I'm trying to remember. Pin 5? 5 and 6? That doesn't sound right. Alright, 2 is the ground, 5 should be plus 5 volts. Looking at the diagram, puts it this way. So 5 and 2 are up on top. I don't know that I can do this. I'm not sure that I'm steady enough for this. Well, if anything, you might see some sparks. This is probably not the best plan in the world. You know what? I don't think I'm going to be able to do this here. I wanted to see if the voltage was good on here or not. At this point, it really doesn't matter, so I'm probably just going to cut this all out of the video. The last thing I want to do is blow something up in my face tonight. Since this won't stay where I need it. Yeah, I did have some lead covers on these, but I don't know where I left them. Let's see if I can find them. Alright, getting a little creative here. I don't know why I had that on the millivolt setting. What I've done, there we go, is taken a molly, drywall anchor, whatever you want to call it. I've cut a small hole in the end so it'll fit over the pin. Leaves me, oops, there we go, leaves me a nice hole, and just for good measure, because that's what I could find, I put some Stay in the focus box. I put some duct tape on it. I think this should work. So there, that's in there. The power supply is still plugged in. Alright, so I got the positive in. And am I getting nothing? Maybe it's not reaching all the way. I have 5.166 volts on the camera, or on the meter, so it does look like this power supply would have been working. I know they can kind of go at any point in time, so I just did not want to really risk it. That worked rather well, actually. Not so sure about trying this with the AC. 9.48 volts on the AC, so I don't know if that's too high or not. I know it's supposed to be a 9 volt supply, so yeah, well, I got a little ground safety or whatever, short circuit safety, and this original power supply is in working condition, but I'm glad I bought a replacement that I know is not going to blow up and one day just decide to go on me. I don't need that to hold the wire anymore. So yeah, and with that, thank you for watching. Like I said, hopefully it was interesting. And I'm gonna, hopefully if I get enough views or anyone does seem to find this interesting, I'll keep going. And I've got a couple of disk drives to try out now and a whole stack of floppies in my basement that I can run through. I'd like some way to maybe, if there is good data on those, still copy it, preserve it. I'm sure it's been done somewhere, but I'll have to find out what's on those. So that's something for next time. Thank you for watching.